Data secrecy, the most important aspect of the digital infrastructure, is that India is having 150 crore population, more than 100 crores mobile phones used, more than 35 crores internet connections, and all these people, their personal information, and also having bank accounts information, borrowing information, assets information, taxes information, GST information, all this will be in the digital format. So what is the precaution to protect the secrecy of this data? Now the central government has came with a guidelines with the through Ministry of Information and Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that this desi data to get top secret A and B sovereign cover. This the desi data is bifurcated into three sections: A and B and secret. So this top secret and A and B sovereign cover will be top secret data will be covered, and under top secret under A and B will be covered by sovereign cover, category into three sets with varying degrees of sovereign cloud cover, ensuring that all sensitive and critical data such as Aadhaar, voter ID, UPI, PAN, and completely taken care of commercial public cloud providers and hosted only on fully sovereign, legally immune cloud systems. Means all the data relating to Aadhaar, voter ID, UPI, PAN are to be hosted only on sovereign and legally immune cloud systems, but not on commercial public cloud systems. For this purpose, the guidelines for cloud selection framework has been framed by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that Home Ministry, in collaboration with Home Ministry, that Home Ministry's National Information Security Policy and Guidelines before selecting any cloud service. Means the Home Ministry of National Information Security Policy will guide in selecting the cloud service, where the this critical data will be pasted and shared. For this purpose, the order has pointed out that essentially three categories will be followed: top secret, category A, and category B. Top secret and secret data information is strictly not permitted to be hosted on cloud platforms at all. Means the top secret data will not be allowed to be hosted on cloud platforms. Other applications of data are to be classified into category A and B category. Category A will include the data whose unauthorized disclosure can cause damage to security of organization and its functioning, and where any compromise can cause serious harm to national security or national interests, disturb government operations, business continuity, and result of financial losses. This category A would include data such as Aadhaar, e-codes, PAN, passport, central level, as well as tax systems, UPI, voter land records, revenue codes, passports, railways, treasury, and jail records at the state level. So this National Informatical Center of State Data the cloud would be sovereign cloud provided and notified by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. And with regard to the category B, on the other hand, will include applications and data meant primarily for official use and may not require strict protection against disclosure. This would include information that can be disclosed under the Right to Information Act, subject to Digital Personal Data Protection Act, and data related to welfare schemes, websites, public grievances, feedback, and events will fall under this less sensitive category. Will be hosted on Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, M-panel private cloud service providers. So this is going to change. This is going to affect it. To ease the cloud onboarding, the ministries will be allowed to take faster nomination route instead of the time-consuming global tendering process. For this purpose, the ministries will be allowed nomination route instead of going for global tendering process. Not to allow them to the details will be placed on the global cloud platforms. The idea is to fully insulate confidential data. Sovereign capabilities have to be built domestically. Means the data, the critical data, or the most personal data should be in the control of Indian government, and the sovereign capabilities have to be built domestically, not to be available outside the country. For this purpose, the expansion of artificial intelligence and the advent of quantum compute with increasing digital digitalization data has been identified sensitive public. For this purpose, the data has been bifurcated with the expansion of artificial intelligence, the advent of quantum compute, with increasing digitalization of data has been identified sensitive public and governing sovereign protection as a key priority of global force. Several measures such as SOAR India has been stepping to protect the data, to protect the Indian data within the country. So it will not be, the data will not be available, critical data will not be available on global platforms. The only the even some other data, even the less means top secret data will not be available on the global platforms. Even the sector A level A, grade A data also will be available only on the M-panel cloud providers as by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Means these are the steps taken by the central government to protect the data privacy and data security of with regarding Indian administration activities and Indian financial services. All these are under the protection of sovereign cover.